The whole world know Husam is here and Tom isn't. There you are. There you are. It's always Husam's fault. Oh, Husam. Oh my God, Husam, you're always late. Oh my God, Husam. Tom is always here on time and it's always you. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, look who's late again. Oh, guess what? It's fucking Tom Little that's late again. There you are. There you are, you bunch of frauds. I thought it was just me who's at fault. I thought this was all Husam's fault, huh? There you are. I'm here. Where is Tom? No one knows. No one knows. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing, whether you're watching this right now or on the replay, because I know a whole lot of you guys like to watch this on the replay. Oh, look who's finally showed up. Oh, look who's finally showed up. And he hasn't even hit the like button. I could tell by looking at his face, he hasn't hit the like button. So tell him to hit the like button. Tell everyone in the chat to hit the like button as well. You know, make sure you're wishing him a happy birthday as well. So you have two options in the poll. Either you're liking for Husam or you're liking because Tom is a fraud. I accept both options. So feel free to vote whichever one you want. So yeah, slap up the like button, subscribe. Big up to all the people for the fun we had on the Chelsea watch along. Tell him, Ola Dambo, just remember to like the video. Come on. Tell him. Fact. There you are. There you are. So anyway, here we go again with these Dutch bastards on the chat. Oh my God. Hey, look at me. My name is Honesty and I speak Dutch. Yawn. Anyway, this guy speaks Scouse. You want some chicken, lads? I want some chicken and I can't cook. Yeah, of course. Joining us on the channel is the man, the myth, the legend. Biggest bozo in the northern hemisphere. Not like Tom Little is in the building. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. The reason why I was so late was kind of because I forgot we were doing this.
Wow.
And I only remembered when you messaged me.
There you are.
So I had to turn everything on and get set up.
There you are.
No, because I was originally told people. I was originally told 3:30, and it got moved. So that was why I forgot.
Sorry that I wanted to watch my country's celebration. You get me?
Yeah, they didn't even win, though, did they? So it's well done.
Yeah,
well
but
done
we
for
got
finishing
robbed.
second.
So in our eyes, we are the champions. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We made history. Today was a packed stadium. We sent everyone out in Jordan. We were celebrating. It was an unbelievable moment, man. Big up to you guys. I have no idea, Omar. I'll have to recheck that. But it could be possibly because Liverpool are in the Europa League as well. So, yeah.
City, you're saying all this, but what I said wasn't wrong. What I said wasn't wrong at the time, was it? I said we could survive. I said we could survive without Salah for a month, and we've survived without Salah for a month.
We lost to Arsenal, and you were the one who infamously said, "Oh, no Arsenal, no Arsenal." Yeah, we had one shot on target. Had Salah been there, would we had one shot on target? Would we have created more threat in the final third? Yes, we would.
I'd hope so. But last season he got subbed off for Jordan Henderson because he was that bad. So who knows? I'm just saying that what I said was Liverpool Football Club can survive for a month without Salah, and Liverpool Football Club have survived for a month without Salah. We've won every single game bar the Arsenal one.
There you are. There you are. Well done. Measuring stick, beating Burnley at home. Anyway, listen. 85 people in the building. Before we get the party started, slap the like, subscribe. And, might as well just start with the Burnley game. I actually obviously wasn't able to watch the Burnley game, unfortunately.
Why not?
Because Jordan played at the same time. It was the Asian Cup final.
Oh, so you picked... Right, okay. Some Liverpool fan you, eh? Fucking hell.
Brother, my country made the Asian Cup final for the first time in our history. And they decided to make it 3 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, but we have Burnley at home. Which is more important. Come on, Husam.
Oh yeah, that's such a difficult game. Like, let me go Google right now, Premier League. Let me go to standings. Oh, look, Burnley are 19th. Oh, that was gonna be such a difficult game. Oh Lord, I'm shaking. Big up to Filippo. He says, honestly, Brentford is a big one. Drop points, you want to win the title. Slowly get your players back. Keep winning, getting wins as momentum. Tom Fraud, enjoy Mane.
The fuck's the Mane thing come from?
Aren't you? Actually, no. I'll defend Tom here. Tom actually was on the front lines with me being pro Salah. To be fair, so
I've
yeah,
always been Salah better than Mane because Salah's got technical ability. I mean, look, it's very easy saying drop points and you won't win the title. Every team in the top 4 is going to drop points from now until the end of the season. It's going to. We are not winning our last 14 games in a row. We're not.
Why not? It's a possibility. To be fair,
it's not.
No, but you can't say it's not a possibility. You can say it's unlikely, but you can't say it's not a possibility. You claiming it's not a possibility, then don't lie.
It's not. It's not going to happen. I can say.
Well, why not? We've won 18 in a row before. We can win 14 in a row.
Yes, when we had the best.
By the way, low key, we win 14 in a row. We win the league anyway. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, because there's only 14 games left. Obviously, my point is we are not winning 14 in a row.
Imagine we do.
We're not though.
Imagine we do. Why not?
But we're not. Why would I imagine something that's not going to work?
But how can you say it's not going? Why are you so like confirming something is not going to happen? Like you've got to
we are not winning
based on what
in a row
is what I'm saying.
Based on the fact that it's just not going to happen. We won 18 in a row and 17 in a row once, and that was with the best Liverpool side I've ever seen. This team isn't close to that team, so it's not going to do a run similar.
So you're saying you just don't believe in this team, basically? That's what you're saying?
I don't believe in this team to achieve something that's been that was for a good 20 years a record. No, I don't. I don't think they're going to win 14 games in a row. I don't think City are going to win 15 games in a row. And I don't think Arsenal are going to win 14 games in a row. Everyone is going to drop points at some point.
Okay. I was about to ask you, as someone, Tom, who has not watched, you get me, the game, how would you describe the game? What would you
So you haven't even watched the highlights? You haven't even watched the... Wow, some Liverpool
I watched the highlights, you bozo. I'm saying I did watch the actual game.
It wasn't a very good game in terms of the performance from us. We weren't that great. But at this point in the season, performances aren't really all that important. It's about getting the points on the board. It's about getting over the line. And certain people had their best game of the season, i.e. Kelleher. Number of big saves in there. Certain people struggled, i.e. Trent again had to go off injured. I thought Robertson had a very good game for his first game back. Endo was...
The problem is I can't argue this, but the problem is I bet my everything that he did not have a good game as you make out.
Rob had a good game. Rob had a good game. The one that was a bit of a weird one was Endo. Endo started pretty badly, then got booked, and then was just immense. Like it's like he turns up when he gets booked. It's weird, but fair play Wataru. It was nice to have him back in the middle, winning tackles and stuff. You know, we did miss that. I thought McAllister struggled a little bit further forward. He wasn't getting in the same positions. Wasn't getting involved the same way. Maybe it's a sign that we need to go for a double pivot sort of thing. Curtis Jones, brilliant. Was great at centre mid, and then was brilliant at right back when Trent went off and we had no one else. And the attack was Diaz just made some of the most brain dead decisions at points. Honestly, some of the most brain dead decisions. Have you seen the photo of the chance which he didn't pass to Nunez?
Nope.
Let me get it up for you.
Will do.
But
please do.
He scored, but like Diaz scored, but it wasn't his best game. I wouldn't say. There's certainly a lot to get there. He's still struggling to beat the man. Nunez was decent. Jota was just Diogo Jota. Came up with a big goal, involved again. You know, really good to see. But this is the one I'm on about with Diaz. He didn't pass this.
Where's the thing? Have you shared screen?
I've shared it. Yeah, I've shared it.
No, you haven't. It's not on my screen right now.
I have done. Let me do it again.
Can you unshare and share again?
There. Done it again now.
Okay, let's check. Okay, now I see it. 1 second. Well, are you going to play a Premier League clip? You know we're going to get copyright.
No, it's the photo. It's the photo.
Oh, thank God.
It's not a clip, it's a photo.
Let me see this.
In this position,
Oh,
Diaz. What would you do if you were that?
They didn't even
attacking
show
that-
this on the highlights, by the way.
If you were an attacker in that position, what would you do?
I would punch the fuck out of Diaz, I'll be honest with you.
No. You're in Diaz's situation. You're in Diaz's shoes.
Oh,
What
I'm
are you
passing
doing?
it straight away.
You're passing it to Nunez, aren't you? Have a
Yes.
guess what Luis Diaz done.
What? Dribble?
Stopped, went around the defender to his right. You see the one that's running back there.
Yes.
Passed it back to Jota, who ran into the line of the defender who's alongside him, and we got a corner because Jota had a very good shot from a tight angle. He didn't pass to Nunez, basically. And that was at 2-1. That could have killed the game off. And then following that, Burnley had a 5-minute spell where they should have scored 2.
Big up, judgment.
Moments like that can't continue to happen. It really wasn't a stellar performance. But the best player, bar Kelleher, was Harvey Elliott. Came off the bench, got 2 assists, was brilliant. Had a real good impact on the game because he started giving width. He started actually stretching the game from the wide area, which allowed Curtis Jones to come inside, which allowed a more traditional thing to happen in terms of what we've done all year long with our system with the right back inverting. You can just tell. God. Yeah, Salah would make that pass. What do you want me to say?
And then Nunez would miss.
Yeah, to be fair, Nunez did go on to miss a 1-on-1 later on in the game, but we ignore that. But
is this true? Because I don't know whether Ryan, some of his opinions are mad.
He had a shaky moment. So there's a ball that's come up from the keeper, and Quanza's meant to head it and missed the header, and it's bounced off his chest into the path of the striker who goes through 1-on-1, and Kelleher saves it. That's the only shaky moment. But for the rest of the game, he was sound. Van Dijk had a return to form after the Arsenal game. Sound.
Yes,
the
who's
goal
proven
was
right yet again. The guy who said you can trust Quansah in a game against Burnley, but you cannot trust him in a game against Man City. Guess who said that? I did.
We've not seen him against Man City, though, obviously, so you've not been proven right.
That's just a silly argument. That's just
no,
it's
not your whole.
We've not seen Kelleher against Man City. Let's try it. Maybe he won't make a mistake like Alisson. Maybe. You want to go down that route?
Your argument was flawed anyway because you said
no, it's not because I'm just saying like Quansah can afford to make a mistake against Burnley because they have Datro Fofana as their forward. Mm-hmm. He makes that mistake against City. They've got Erling Haaland as their forward, which is 2 completely different words.
Yes, but everyone makes a mistake at some point in time. Van Dijk made a mistake against Arsenal.
Tom,
what are we doing
here? We're talking about the overarching points here. We're talking about general rules. Stop using exceptions as your measuring stick. You fraud.
I'm not.
But how often do... Okay, so who was our 3 least performing players and our 3 best performing players?
In that game?
Yes.
Our best performers were Kelleher, Jones and Elliott. And our worst performers were probably McAllister, Diaz, and Trent.
So you decided our 3 technical players are all our 3 worst players, basically.
Well, they didn't have good games, so yeah.
Wow. No, Tom is definitely an exception, Merchant. Look, the highlights that I watched, the one thing I'll say is 3 of our goals came from set pieces. Now, that could be used as a positive. That could be used as a negative. And the reason why it could be used as a positive is Liverpool have multiple different weapons to hurt you, basically, type thing. So Liverpool can hurt you on multiple different ways.
To be fair, only 2 of the goals came from set pieces.
No, I saw it. I literally saw all 3 goals. All 3 of them were from set pieces or second balls after set pieces.
The second one quite literally had no set piece involved.
Yes, it did. The Diaz goal.
Yeah, there wasn't a set piece there.
Wasn't it a rebound from a corner?
No.
And then Harvey got it on the right-hand side and he crossed it?
No, that was the third one. That was Nunez's one because Nunez flicks it in off that.
No, I'm talking about the Elliott cross to Diaz.
The Elliott one didn't come up. All 3 were headers. Not all 3 came from set pieces.
Wait, didn't Elliott assist the Diaz goal as well?
Yes, but that one wasn't from a set piece.
Wait, who got the first assist? Trent?
Yeah.
And you're saying he has a bad game. What a shame.
It was a corner. It was a corner which the goalkeeper's absolutely...
Guys, corner assists don't count anymore. So if Nunez ever takes a corner and scores from it, he cannot count it as a GA.
Lad.
There you are. There you are.
You know what? Whatever. Whatever.
You know when Rayra is calling you negative, you know you're fucked, right, Tom?
Ryan
you know
thinks,
this.
yeah, but Ryan said it to me in DMs. I just proved that I wasn't. You can't expect me to be happy with a game like that when, for all intents and purposes, Burnley should have got a draw out of it. You can't expect me to sit there and be happy about it. No, Nunez was fun. Nunez was fun. He wasn't one of the best performers, but he didn't have a bad game.
Do you think Trent is over criticized because he's Trent Alexander-Arnold?
No, why? How was it sitting to a Trent? Ask anyone. Trent was not good. He
yeah,
looked,
but there was this
leggy.
injury thing.
Yeah, this is the point. He looked leggy, and henceforth he's gotten injured again. And apparently it's the same knee, and apparently it could be even worse now. And it's not a month out; it's even longer. So, there's a reason why he played bad, but he still played bad regardless of the reason, regardless of the excuse. He still played bad. That's
would you play Tsimikas right back and Robertson left back?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Gomez is a right back / centre back played left back. Why does it not work?
Because Joe Gomez is good.
Oh wow! The level of respect. Tsimikas was the best left back in the league for a month.
Why would I play Tsimikas at right back when I've got Connor Bradley?
So who are you going to play in the Europa League? See now? Remember the conundrums that we spoke about a month ago?
Yeah, Joe Gomez.
Oh, really? So who are you going to play in the league then, next to Virgil?
Canate.
And if, God forbid, he's injured, then what?
Kwanzaa.
There you are. There you are.
What do you mean there you are?
Gomez is actually the last choice centre back.
Yeah, because he might have to be using other positions. We've got fullback depth. We've got 2 players who can play each fullback. So in the Prem, I can use Bradley and Robertson. In the Europa League, I can use Gomez and Tsimikas.
Would be so happy.
Why would I want to?
I honestly would be so happy if Jurgen Klopp just says piss off to the Europa League. I'd actually celebrate that shit.
Well, then I'd be fucking fuming because it's an easy trophy to win.
It's not easy with Leverkusen in there. They destroyed Bayern Munich.
Oh my god! And the chances of withdrawing Leverkusen.
Tell me why you want Amorim again. Tell me why you want Amorim again. So you don't want Xabi Alonso. There you are.
If Alonso comes in, mate. But you're saying all this.
No, you are gonna cry if Amorim does come.
Alonso won 3-0 at the weekend. Amorim won 5-0, mate. So
he won against who? Let me check how shameless he is. So let me just Google quickly. Sporting Lisbon.
It was actually one of the better teams in the league as well.
They won 5-0 versus Braga. He's comparing it to winning 3-0 versus Bayern.
The 4th best team in Portugal, Braga.
How dare you compare Braga and Portugal to Bayern in Germany? Can you have some shame?
Well, we are comparing it to Bayern under Thomas Tuchel, who played Harry Kane as a DM. So
didn't you want Thomas Tuchel last season?
No.
You know you did. You know you did, you massive fraud. Honestly, Tom, on a real, now that it's been a year since then, do you genuinely admit now that was your biggest howler ever? Be real.
Yeah.
Tuchel was a howler. Be for real.
Lad, I've done a fucking court case over it. Obviously, it's my biggest howler.
That Tuchel one has got to be Tom's worst ever fucking take, bro. It's just so funny, man. It's just such a bad take, you know. Big up, by the way, Felipe, for the super chat. Listen, guys, we've got 200 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Everyone hit the like button right now. Everyone right now, subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Why he wants me to check my snap? There you are. There you are. Ooh, someone has just sent me a screenshot.
Yeah.
So you really would be upset if Xabi Alonso's manager?
No, I wouldn't be upset. No, he's not my first choice, but I wouldn't be upset. I'd be upset if De Zerbi was my manager because I don't think he's very good.
I think De Zerbi is just a hipster.
I'd be upset. I'd be upset if Nagelsmann became my manager. I'd be upset if Hansi Flick became my manager. But if it was Alonso, I'd be It's not my first choice, but it's a very good second option. No complaints from me, and I've maintained that all the way throughout.
Would you like Zidane over them all?
Zidane would be like third choice, just because I've got doubts about him and how he'd adapt to it in terms of would he be able to learn the language and then with his management style be able to be carried over despite not understanding the language at first and this, that, and the other.
Don't you think Zidane would just command the respect of everyone though? That's like the major positive.
He'd command respect for everyone, but would he be able to work under FSG?
Hopefully he can convince Tchouaméni to make that move finally, since he's a fellow Frenchman and shit. Maybe he can actually convince him. Guys, there's 200 people in here. We ain't even on 100 likes yet. We're on 60 likes, you bunch of frauds moving like Nunez in front of goal. Can you start moving like Jota, please? Everyone hit the like button right now. Yalla. Big up Felipe for the super chat. So, Tom. Burnley win. Do you honestly now say that Klopp making that announcement has affected Liverpool negatively?
No. If you suggest if you're suggesting that he shouldn't have made the announcement, it was out of our hands anyway. We had to make the announcement because if you want to start, approaching other managers, then it's going to leak out, and then it caused even more controversy and shock. So we had to announce it. I don't think it's affected us negatively. Let's bear in mind, it's been 4 games since he announced it. We've won 3, lost 1. And the games we've won on an aggregate score of 12-4. People need to stop overreacting and saying, "Oh, it's ruined us." No, we had no choice to announce it, but it's not negatively affected us like that. The performances haven't fell off. The performances are about as good as they were before he announced it. What has happened is his announcement.
You don't think you were getting away with it right now at all? That's never crossed your mind.
We have been getting away with it all season. We have not had many great performances. Let's keep it real. We've not had many.
To lose?
What has happened? What has happened is his announcements coincided when our right-hand side all decided to shit the bed and miss games for whatever reason. Add on top of that, injuries elsewhere. I mean, Jesus Christ. We were going into games with 7 kids on the bench. We only had 9 subs. 7 of them were kids. Like, it just coincided with that. It's not.
I actually remember the game you're talking about. Like, we had like Scanlon and shit on the bench as well.
Like, there was kids on there I'd never seen before. Sitting there going, give another couple injuries, I'll be on there.
You were on there, to be fair, in the right back position. Speaking of, Conor Bradley. Massive role to play from now to the end of the season.
It'd be very good to have him back. I do wonder how him and Robertson will work together because I think they're both very similar types of wing backs.
Be honest right now, did Robertson actually have a good game, or are you just saying this to spite me because I do watch the game?
No, I thought Robertson was good. I thought he was one of the better players on
Chat,
the team.
Can you confirm if Robertson was good or not, please? Like, because I know this guy be waffling always about Robertson.
He wasn't like top 3 players, but he didn't do it. He didn't get spun. He wasn't at fault for a goal. He was involved in an attacking sense. Like, it wasn't his best game, but it wasn't his worst game. He was decent.
People say 7. People saying okay. People saying pretty good, solid, did well, decent, fine. Okay. I take you guys' word for it. I said low bar. Yo. Robertson, criminal. He's been a criminal lately. So with Conor Bradley, like, obviously now Trent, we don't know the extent of the injury. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully. But if he's out for a long time, what do we do?
Conor Bradley plays a lot more football than he expected to.
You wouldn't go Gomez right back? And do you think Klopp would go Gomez right back?
I think Klopp will go Gomez right back against the City or someone, but I think for the majority of games he'll go Bradley. I also think, why would you drop Bradley? He's held his own against everyone he's come up against. This isn't a situation where he's looked shaky, but it's no other option. Conor Bradley was arguably our best player against Chelsea. He got man of the match.
2 assists and a goal.
He had his Trent versus Leicester game against Chelsea, and people are saying drop him. No.
How long have you been watching the NBA, Tom?
About 4 years now.
Oh, so you don't know about Linsanity? You know?
Oh no, I know about Linsanity when Jeremy Lin came into the New York Knicks and then for like a month was just killing it.
Name the 3 teams he played against.
One of them.
Don't look at the comments. I dare you. I dare
I'm
you
not.
look away. I dare you look away. I know the answer.
In my head is the Bulls, but I think that's for a different moment.
No, it's not the Bulls. It's not the Bulls. I wrote the 3 answers down. My hand is up. I'm just gonna click enter as soon as it's a thing. Just guess 3 guesses if you're unaware.
Because I know what team he was on, but I just don't know. I'm gonna go for the Trailblazers. I'm gonna go for the Celtics, and I'm gonna go for the Nets.
You got 1 out of 3. Here, I just clicked enter. This is the answer right here. The Nets, the Lakers, and the Raptors.
The Raptors. The Raptors.
Those were the 3 games of insanity.
I didn't remember the Lakers. I knew he joined the Lakers, but I didn't remember insanity being against the Lakers.
Speaking of the insanity, man said bees. There's no NBA team called the Bees. You thought. Speaking of insanity, I think Connor Bradley should be our insanity, but at least from now to the end of the season, where he just goes absolutely mad. And you know what it is, to be honest with you? I think with Connor Bradley, it's just those big tests that worry me. And I know Tom doesn't get it. It's not a like anti Connor Bradley. It's not a anti Kwanzaa. It's not that. I just feel like the youngsters in the bigger games, Tom, because you're playing for Liverpool Football Club, because you've got Van Dijk next to you, because you've got Trent, because you've got Salah, Alisson, these players who have been there, done that. I feel like the pressure is so much more on you than a regular youngster playing for like Crystal Palace. So it's not the fact that I don't trust these players, but these players are susceptible to a mistake. And the problem is, if Connor Bradley has a bad game, why are you googling the insanity thing? You just trust my NBA knowledge because I'm
reading Twitter because I didn't watch the Chelsea games. I'm just trying to get some reactions though.
Chelsea game is basically everything I've said about Chelsea since the start of the season. It's not Poch's fault. He gets the team in a position to create chances, and they keep on missing it. Guess what? Today they were clinical. They won the game. Ooh, shock horror. Anyway.
It's slightly off topic, but why am I scrolling through Twitter and seeing that Slime is doing his own rap concert on Spaces?
You know, big up Rebecca. Yesterday she DMs me. She sends me a message. She's like, Husam, Spaces are dead without you.
Oh, it's proper dead.
Tom just gave me a compliment. That has never happened in Husam X Tom Little history. So, Pearce.
Well,
one thing I'll say in life, and we're going to find this out with Trent soon. Oh, not time to see the guy that paid me £100 for James Milner starting. Hold that. One thing I'll say about not just Spaces, life in general, and it applies to our team because I'm segueing my way to it. So if Tom would just not interrupt me for the next 20 seconds. The same people who were DMing me going like, Football Wars is now dead. Football Wars is not like it used to be. Blah, 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 blah. Or the same people now DMing me, telling me how, Twitter Spaces ain't the same without Football Wars. And I feel like you only truly understand what the value of something is when it's gone. And if Trent Alexander-Arnold is injured for a month and a half or 2 months, we are absolutely screwed.
How the fuck did you get that back onto Trent?
I'll tell you why. Because now that Trent is gone, you will only feel his value and his worth when he's gone. I'll explain to you why. Connor Bradley is a youngster. Connor Bradley is very good. But at the same time, Connor Bradley is not someone who could play 500 games in a row. Because he's a youngster, we ain't trying to do all this mileage on his body, on his self. And we need to have rotation, we need to have rest. Now, with Trent, people need to understand something. Trent has the capability of winning you a game. Meaning, Tom Little has seen this with his own eyes this season. Trent can win you a game with a shot. He can win you a game with a pass. He can win you a game with a cross. He can even win you a game with a diagonal. Or he can get you a point with a diagonal like he did for Salah against Arsenal. Don't make me remind you guys of the Fulham game where we were literally 3-2 down with like 10 minutes to go. Trent pulled up and is like, nope, this is not going to happen on my watch. Same way Alisson can win you a game with a save. Same way Van Dijk can win you a game with a tackle, with playing someone offside. Same way Salah can win you a game with a goal. These are the things that make a difference in the long term, in the long run, bro. This is the shit that people just don't understand. With Connor Bradley, he could get to that level. He could arrive to that level. But at the same time, he's a youngster. Meaning, let us be objective and real. Because I trust Bradley, let's say he plays 10 games. Out of those 10 games, he'll be very good for 7. He'll be average / okay for 2. And he'll be crap for 2 of them. Let's say something like that. So like 6 very good, 2 okay, 2 crap. That's the return of a youngster playing football who's very good. So the thing is with Bradley is, if we do play him against Manchester City, if we do play him in the big games, can he get it together? Can he own it? Can he like just play like he belongs on the pitch type
Well,
thing?
we've kind of got no choice, mate, because this is the one thing I will say. But we're all
No, we
very
do.
quick to
Gomez right back. That's
but
the choice.
I look at it like this. We're all very quick to go, oh, is he ready? Is he ready? Is he ready? A lot of our youngsters, a lot of our successful youngsters have came into the side in what is effectively baptisms of fire. They've come in tough situations. They've embraced the pressure. They've thrived off it, and they've stayed in that side. Conor Bradley, for me, he came in a tough spot because we just lost Trent. Had some tough games coming up. I don't think he put a foot wrong in any game. And then he kicked on and he done it against good teams. He's done it against bad teams. He's got my vote of confidence. Until he loses that vote, which would take a lot to do, he's got it there, and I'm going to lean on him and give him the opportunity to continue to show it. Obviously, having Gomez there as a backup is nice. 100% it is. And against the City, I might go, you know what, just because of the threat that they pose, Jeremy Doku might try and go one-on-one against someone. I might go for a Gomez, just because I don't want to put Bradley in that situation. But for every other game, pretty much, I think no, I'd start him against it. Maybe if Tottenham play Son on the left, it could be another Joe Gomez game.
Funnily, in that game, actually,
that's
Trent got the equalizer. 1 point at the Etihad. That's
yeah,
why when I'm saying,
I'm not saying we're not going to miss
value on the
Trent.
pitch.
I am not saying we're not going to miss Trent, but again, it's not going to be the end of the world for us. We can make it up in
well, you
other
didn't
ways.
even think Salah going was the end of the world until you see these front three playing like dumb.
It's not being the end of the world though.
Except Jota, to be fair, big up Jota.
It's not being the end of the world though. It's not. We've won it every game bar one.
Honestly, I just wish we played fucking Mo Salah away at the Emirates. The big difference he would have made just existing on that pitch because of the coverage he gets, and therefore allowing space for others, would have just been unbelievable, man. You guys these players, man, they're special. They don't come around often. And we actually have 4 of them in the same team. That's why we will miss them. So to act like, Mo Salah doesn't make a difference is insane. For me, Gakpo, I'm dropping him. I'm dropping Diaz. And as soon as Mo is back, I'm playing Mo on the right, Nunez on the left, Jota down the middle.
Mo might be back for Brentford. Mo might be back for the next game. But I will say this.
What's the news on the Mo injury, by the way? Because I'm not on Twitter. I actually genuinely don't know.
He should be back for Brentford. He thinks he might be back for Brentford. If not, it'll definitely be the game after.
He back like on the bench, obviously, right?
He should be fit for the cup final, to start the cup final, or if everything goes right.
Oh, the cup final, I'm not worried about that because that's like 15 days from now.
Yeah, so soon.
Pearce. You could look at it different ways. That is
the one doubt which I don't think people have really clocked is Szoboszlai might miss the final. Klopp said he didn't know Szoboszlai will be back for the final.
Fucking hell, man. How long is Szoboszlai out for?
I don't know exactly. He's back doing running this
week.
He
played against Brentford.
Did he? Because Brentford at the start of the season, he did, yeah.
No, not Brentford. Sorry, Bournemouth. Didn't he play against Bournemouth like fucking 2 weeks ago?
He played against Chelsea and re-aggravated it against Chelsea. He's played one game.
When did Szoboszlai last play? It wasn't Chelsea. He played like a game after that. 1 second.
It was Chelsea.
He actually has 2 assists. That's 2 more assists than Wijnaldum had in a calendar year.
2 more assists than Wijnaldum in 3 calendar years, mate. Get it right. But again, his last game was Chelsea.
Oh yeah, it was Chelsea. It was.
He re-aggravated that hamstring again.
He didn't play Arsenal away because we spoke about how he missed them.
He didn't play Arsenal away. I had to watch fucking Cupman struggle in a game outside the cup.
Oh
and then Cupman did you know how Gravenberch didn't even come on against Burnley? He went to Bobby Clark instead of McConnell.
No. By the way, Gravenberg doesn't even deserve a chance at this point. I'd literally rather play McConnell and Bobby Clark 100%. Because the Gravenberg, you need to understand what Gravenberg done against Arsenal is not he made mistakes. It's he played like a pussy. There's two different things here. When you come and you try to collect the ball, let me give you an example. Curtis Jones. You know why I defended Curtis Jones after Arsenal? Because despite he didn't have the best of games, I don't necessarily think he done anything well. And at least he tried to drop deep, collect the ball. He was trying to do something. My problem with the Gravenberg was literally he was hiding. He was hiding in that Arsenal game. And for me, Gravenberg's next opportunity literally comes in March. Next Europa League game. That's or an FA Cup, obviously, against is it Southampton or Watford? One of them. We play at home. Southampton. We play at home. Boom. That's who I'm playing Gravenberg against. Exactly. Thank you, Redlana Teranga. Just playing hide and seek, and I just don't think that works for us at all, specifically in this team. So, yeah, I think McConnell, Bobby Clark, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones are all midfielders I'd play ahead of Gravenberg. I'm worried about Szoboszlai now, this injury, though. Tom has made me worried now. I didn't realize Szoboszlai's out for a while.
It's not like a major injury. It's just how are we going to take the risk with trying to bring him back soon again? Because that was where we went wrong the first time, and that's what re-aggravated it. So we've got to sort of, manage that one carefully. If he doesn't play that game, I think what Burnley showed is you've got to make your choice who plays 6 out of McAllister or Endo. McAllister at the right centre mid isn't working. Because of what we've done all season, chucking him in at DM. He's adapted his game to play DM, and then when you put him in right centre mid, it's a completely different ask. So he just struggled to get into it properly.
I think McAllister is the third best DM in the league. Rodri, Rice, McAllister. And don't give me that Douglas Luiz shit because McAllister is a different version of Douglas Luiz.
No, it's not Douglas Luiz.
Who are you thinking about?
Honestly, I think he's probably fourth. I'd put Bruno G ahead of him.
Bruno Guimaraes is not a DM, Tom, man.
It's where he plays.
Newcastle, no. Newcastle play with a flat 3, actually. They play CM, RCM, LCM. They literally play with a flat 3.
And I could just say we play with a flat.
No, we don't. We actually play with a 6. I don't think they do. Bruno Guimaraes, Miley, and Joelinton. Listen, you know how I know I won the argument? When you lean back, because that's how I know you got no reply. Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, and Miley defend as one, attack as one. That's literally what they do all game long.
That's what our midfield does, though.
By the way, when you watch Newcastle, Joelinton is 100 times more aggressive, to be honest.
That doesn't mean that bloody Guimaraes doesn't play at DM.
Palhinha and Alvarez are actually good shots, to be fair. I actually really like Edson Alvarez. I wish we signed them in the summer. Palhinha the same. I really like him. But Palhinha has hit and miss.
It's not me trying to knock McAllister. I just think that McAllister's doing really well. But I just think Bruno Guimaraes is the best at DM because he's played there longer.
But you need to stop shitting on McAllister, though.
I'm not shitting on him. I said he was the 4th best. I put him on ahead of DM.
Don't do that. We're top of
the I can't in good faith put him at 3rd ahead of Bruno G.
By the way, speaking of Fulham and Palhinha, remember the Fulham game? As soon as he came off, we looked like shit directly.
Yeah.
I think that has nothing to do with McAllister coming off. The control's all gone.
Yeah, that's the same with Newcastle when Bruno G goes off and they play fucking Sean Longstaff with DM. They look shit.
Bruno Guimaraes this season. They haven't been that shit without him.
When did they play that Bruno Guimaraes?
Like 3 games. I think they've won 2 and drawn 1.
When?
Now he's going to Google and he's going to give you the answers to the exact ones they lost. Yeah. He's going to ignore all the rest.
I'm trying to figure out when he missed these games that you're on about.
I never said I didn't want Alvarez, but I did not want Sangare. Sangare I did not want. Boubacar Kamara, that's the one that Tom Little was big on.
Yeah, and then he done his ACL yesterday, so probably don't want him now.
Yeah, I wish him a speedy recovery.
So Bruno Guimaraes has missed 1 game for Newcastle this season and they lost it.
There you are. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Why
are you not looking at Champions League?
I am looking at Champions League. He played 90 minutes in every single Champions League game.
Why are you not looking at FA Cup and Carabao Cup?
FA Cup, he played 90 minutes in every single one. EFL Cup, he played 45 against City.
He didn't play against United. They won 3-0 away at Old Trafford.
He did play. He came off the bench against United.
Never much love. We go OT. You know, that's the only game that's scaring me from not the end of the season.
No, Goodison
Because they're
scares me.
just such jammy
Good
cunts.
Goodison
And you
scares
know
the
what,
shit out of
Tom?
me.
You know how
Good
jammy they
No,
are.
no, no.
You know how
Good
jammy they are.
Goodison Park scares me more than Old Trafford does.
Nah. Listen, I think we can handle that Sean Dyche long ball shit. It's just those Man United jammy, dodgy pricks, bro. They're the ones who just irritate my soul. And you know why exactly, Tom? Like, it's just they always fucking manage to just fucking like turn up and play well and shit like that. Like, I just hate them. People might say City at home, yeah, but we're at home. We're at Anfield. It's that game right there that just pisses me the fuck off. Like, it's just they will find a way. And by the way, you know what all would take? All would take for Nunez to have an Ollie Watkins game. That's it. That's it. Ollie Watkins at home to Man United type game. Miss. Garnacho counter attack goal. King hate Man United, man. I honestly, if Man United ever get liquidated, I will celebrate that shit.
Everton and Goodison Park scares me more. It's always going to. I always worry more about Goodison Park than I do Old Trafford because Everton's entire season revolves around doing us at Goodison Park.
I think you're being xenophobic right now because you're local and I'm not. Basically, that's basically what you're doing. Just kidding, chat. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's because you're not Scouse. You don't get what it means.
You don't get what it means, the Everton game. I'm just kidding. You know, I met one Everton fan actually, who was actually one of my school directors. He was Scouse. He was not Scouse actually. He was from London, and he was an Everton fan. He was my school director in the UAE. Later on, we actually found out a rumor about him that he might have been a nonce, but we never like confirmed it. Never confirmed it. That's such a curveball. I know. I should have like segued the story better, but hey, it is what it is. It's okay, Tom. Shout out Strasbourg, Steve. Yeah. So how do we move on from that? Oh yeah. Brentford. Did you watch the Brentford City game, by the way?
No, I don't watch City. The only City game I've watched recently is them versus Everton because I couldn't lose that way.
Oh, Ryan,
Either,
don't even get me started, bro.
either,
Every fucking
either
time, bro.
City won and Everton got closer to relegation, or Everton won and gave us the helping hand in the title race. Any other one, I don't really care for because I'm not going to put myself through watching Man City win games.
City at home is not as listen. Sometimes as Liverpool fans, we need to grow up. When you play City at home, you put your balls on the table and you say, "I'm gonna win." Simple, simple. But Man United, you don't understand, bro. Just recall the Anfield game, bro. These fucking bastards always turn up against us. Like it's just, I just don't understand what it is, man. I think winning the Carabao Cup will give this squad, by the way, a massive momentum boost, Tom. Like I really think it's just gonna just boost the fuck out of the squad. So yeah.
The Carabao Cup.
Oh yeah, not Thomas Partey, the DM that never plays football. Thiago's better than both. How about that? Since we're doing players who don't even play, you want to play that game? Thiago's better than McAllister, and he's better than Partey. Hold that. Listen, big up to the 200 people that are here. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Big up Felipe as well. Shout out to him for the super chat. Everyone, please slap the likes. Everyone, right now, subscribe. Inshallah, inshallah. Brentford away. Brentford, obviously now with Ivan Toney back, and you can hold that as well for the Tony slander. I told you he's gonna come back and he's gonna bang. You didn't listen. You and Ryan.
Right.
If you guys just listen to me and stop taking so many football L's, you'd be in a such more better position.
If I listen to you, I wouldn't have supported Curtis Jones, and then look
if you listen to me, you'd have been Kloppen. That's number one. If you listen to me, you'd have been pro Salah. If you listen to me, you'd have been pro Trent, not Robertson. Point proven. You'd have been pro Van Dijk if you had listened to me. If you listened to me, you'd have said McAllister's our best midfielder.
When have I not been pro Salah? When have I not been pro Van Dijk? When have I not been pro Trent?
Didn't you just say start Bradley?
Because fucking Trent is injured.
Oh no, but I was having a general conversation with you. I wasn't talking about the part where he's injured. There you are. There you are.
Lad, no way. I'm not having it.
No, I genuinely thought you're talking generally. I didn't think you're talking about
generally.
When Trent is out.
When Trent is out, I'll start Bradley.
Yo, how you getting shit on by Ryan? You don't have it, Tom. You have to respond to this. Listen,
Ryan, if I knock on your head, it echo.
That's just
That's
the
how little,
flawless
isn't
line.
it?
You're a lot
Yeah,
more
but I
creative
don't
than
care. I don't care.
that.
It's not even a flawless line. It's a Kendall line.
It's a lot more creative than
I
this.
don't care. It's funny.
Yes.
What are we on anyway? Brentford.
Brentford.
Brentford is a proper banana skin type game because we've yet to win at that stadium.
Fucking hell, man.
Or did you not know that? We've played there twice, drawn one and lost one. So yeah, we haven't won away at Brentford.
You know what you said at the start of stream? I'm starting to realize we actually need to do that now. Win 14 games. Thinking about it now, low key, like we actually low key need to win the 14 games now. Simple. We actually need to win 14.
I think it depends. It depends on what happens when we play City. If we beat City, then I reckon we only need to win.
No, but we need
11.
City to drop points and Arsenal. Despite the disrespect, they're in a
No,
title race.
I think if City were to beat us at Anfield, we'd need to win every
Arsenal
other
had
game.
such an easy run, by the way. What the fuck?
I reckon if City beat us, we need to win 13. If we draw, we need to win 12. If we beat City, we need to win 11.
Okay, let's look at Arsenal's run right now. Don't be an asshole and just say loss for every game. Be realistic. Burnley away.
Win.
Okay. Newcastle at home.
Draw.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that.
No, because it's right after the Champions League game.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're gonna draw to fucking Newcastle at home, Tom.
They drew with Newcastle at home last year.
Okay, Sheffield away.
Win.
Brentford at home.
Tight win.
Chelsea at home.
Probably a draw.
City away.
Loss.
Luton at home.
Win. I was going to say draw, but no, it's at the Emirates.
Brighton away.
Draw.
Villa at home.
Win.
Wolves away.
Ooh, that's a tough one, that one, because Wolves
I think they
have
will do that.
No, but Wolves have had a very good record against the top six away this year. I could see that one being a draw.
Spurs away.
Loss.
Bournemouth at home.
Win.
Old Trafford.
Win.
Everton at home.
Win.
Imagine Arsenal are top of the league and fucking Man United and Everton are two biggest rivals give us the Premier League. Imagine, genuinely, like, imagine Arsenal are like 5 points ahead and then they lose at Old Trafford and then Everton like get a draw at the Emirates. That would be the fucking funniest shit of all time. Okay, let's look at City's running. We're going to do the same thing for Man City and for Liverpool. So Man City, Chelsea at home, draw.
No, they'll beat Chelsea at home.
So I'm gonna go draw. So you just run with me for this one, just for this game. Brentford at home.
Win.
Ooh, this is actually the
no,
game in
actually.
hand. Never knew this.
No, it's a win. It's a win. If Brentford were going to take points off them, it would have been alright.
Bournemouth away.
Win.
Manchester Derby at Etihad.
Win.
Anfield.
Loss.
Dunk on those frauds. Brighton away.
Draw.
Arsenal at home.
Win.
Villa home.
Win.
Palace away. Please, Roy.
Win.
Please. Fuck you, Tom. Luton at home.
Win.
Spurs away.
I don't think they'll lose it, but I think they'll draw it.
Vamos, Spurs. Forest away. They'll win that.
Win.
Come on. Wolves at home. They'll win.
Win.
Fulham at away. They'll win.
Win.
West Ham and Fulham both are on the beach. What a fucking shit end to the season for us.
West Ham will be a win for City as well.
Yeah, I agree. Our running. Brentford away.
Win. Just.
Luton at home.
Win.
Forest away.
Win.
City at home.
Win.
Everton away.
Draw.
Brighton at home.
Win.
Sheffield at home.
Win.
The Scum away.
Draw.
Fuck you, Tom.
In fact,
Palace
we'll beat United away. Actually, we'll beat United away.
Okay, thank you.
What was the next one? Palace at home. Win.
Palace at home. Fulham.
That's a win. Fulham away.
Yes.
Win just about.
West Ham away.
Depends what West Ham turns up. I'm going to go win, but Mikel
Spurs
Antonio
at
might
home.
turn up. That's a draw if I've ever seen one.
Villa away.
That one worries me as well. That could be a draw.
I think we'll win that. Villa will be dead by then.
But we'll win one of Tottenham and Villa, and we'll draw the other one.
Wolves at home.
Win.
So I think by that logic, Liverpool basically win the league by like a point or two.
I think we win it by 2 points or something.
You know what I want for us? Let me tell you what I want. Win X14. That's the only way I could be comfortable, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen, though, is it? So,
Brentford away does scare me. And it's even before you mentioned that stat, because like having Ivan Toney back, it's like this is probably before your time, but like when Everton got Tim Cahill back, or like these mid-table clubs when they get that one guy back, like Crystal Palace when they got Wilfred Zaha back, or when they got Olise back, they got a draw away at the Etihad.
How are you trying to suggest Tim Cahill was before my time?
You're literally 20.
I'm 22. So I was 7.
You keep increasing it by a year. I'm tired of your shit, though.
So I was 7 during Tim Cahill's pomp. I remember watching Tim Cahill.
No one remembers what they done at 7 years old. You're such a liar.
You do when you're not older than fucking 30, like you are.
I'm 28, actually. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, right.
Born May 20, 1995. The day I was born was the last time Everton won a trophy. Swear to God, Google it right now. May 20, 1995 is actually the date Everton last won a trophy.
It was the
That's actually my birthday.
It was the FA Cup against United, weren't it?
Yeah, that's my birthday right there. My birthday is the last time Everton won a trophy. Can you fucking imagine, bro? How fucking funny is that? So, banana skin Brentford, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
What happens?
Brentford have a lot of chances. Alisson bails us out a number of times. Jota scores a scrappy goal off a corner. Then Salah comes off the bench, gets a second. Brentford get one back to make it a bit nervy, but we see it out in the end.
If Mo Salah scores the winner for us against Brentford, you don't want to come to the Husam X Tom Little that week. Telling you right now.
I mean, I will do because we won.
No. If Mo Salah scores the winner against Brentford, I'm absolutely dunking on you 100%. Mr. We can survive without Mo Salah.
Again, no, you can't dunk on me when I was right.
No, you weren't.
I said
2 months. That's when me and you.
I said Liverpool could survive a month, maybe 2.
2 months. And that's where me and you.
I said a month, maybe 2 without Salah.
This is a football.
I said a month, maybe 2 without Salah.
No, you did not. You said maybe 2, and then we discussed it, and then we unpacked it, and you said, "Oh, we could win all these games without Mo Salah. It's fine. We've got Nunez, we've got Diaz, blah blah blah."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we won all of them.
There you are.
Bar Arsenal. We've done what I said we could do.
No Arsenal. And then they ended up winning.
Yeah. Oh, well done, Arsenal. You went from 3rd to 3rd. Oh, not Arsenal. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, no.
You don't see any scenario where Arsenal win the league at all?
No.
Are you saying it's an impossibility, or you're saying it's a very small possibility?
You think Pep Guardiola's letting his fucking apprentice take a title off him? If we don't win it,
give me possibilities out of 100 right now. Liverpool, City, Arsenal.
80% City, 20% Liverpool, 0% Arsenal.
You cannot say 0%, Tom. You cannot say 2.
Fine then. 79.5% City, I'm trying to do maths in my head now. 19.5% Liverpool, 1% Arsenal. I'll give them a percent. I promise you, Pep Guardiola is not letting Arsenal take a title off him.
I'm gonna say something that you dislike.
Don't you even dare suggest they've got more chance than us.
65% Manchester City.
You're gonna give them a similar chance to us, aren't you?
25% Arsenal. 10% Liverpool. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. I just don't see this magical world where we like the injuries are already fucking us right now. I have no idea. Bro, if this guy thinks we can play Conor Bradley, fucking 50 games left for us from now to the end of the season. You know why? Because I think Arsenal are going to get knocked out by Porto. They literally have one game a week, like dead ass. And they play this methodical, boring ass football. So methodical, so boring. Arsenal put me to sleep. By the way, after that West Ham game, I fully slept. I actually fully had to take a power nap to do the next watch along.
I cannot believe what I've just fucking
There you are. There you are. You're always upset because facts annoy you. There you are. They have no competition left, Tom. You're the one who thought we didn't need to sign anyone in January. You thought we were okay. I never said we were okay.
We didn't need to sign anyone in January.
In order for us to win the league, Nunez needs to be able to find the back of the net. And we basically need to be injury free from now till May. Wisdom, shut the hell up. Go back to talking Dutch with your fraudulent honesty.
You don't need to be injured. You can afford 1 or 2 injuries because you're going to have players coming back.
Konate gets injured, league title over for me.
No, as long as it's not a season-ending one, no.
If Konate is injured from now to the end of the season, it's title over. Simple.
It's a lot harder, yeah, but we can play Gomez at centre back.
Oh yeah, and we can play Kwanzaa and we can play all this. Yeah, okay, I've heard it all before. Yeah, Kwanzaa against Haaland. Can't wait.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Oh, we should have signed someone because we should have predicted that fucking Szoboszlai was going to re-injure his hamstring again, and we should have signed someone because we should have predicted that Trent was going to re-injure his knee again.
All we had to do was just sign fucking Inacio for 30 million 7 months ago. That's it. We always leave ourselves too short, and then people like Tom get upset. He gets upset. There you are. Why are you upset? Can you stop acting like I don't support Liverpool?
What I like Inacio. I think he's a very good centre back. What would he have done? What game would he have won for us?
That's not how it works, Tom.
It is.
Inacio being there by definition allows Konate to rest more. / Konate does not need to play Europa League or FA Cup or Carabao Cup at all.
Oh my god! You know he's going to play that anyway because Jurgen Klopp's not a dickhead.
You want to bet Konate plays in the Europa League?
I bet he'll play at least 2 games in the Europa League.
There you are then. So just point proven. He's going to play the Carabao Cup final?
Yeah.
That's a third extra game.
Are
you telling me all the FA Cup games he ain't going to play? Let's say he plays 3 of them. That's 20 games for a guy that played 11 Premier League games 2 years ago. 20 games from now till May. Okay, bro.
I'm not saying he's going to play all of them. I'm not saying he's going to play every Premier
game. And Joe Gomez ain't
guess what? Husam, I'm not saying he's going to play every Premier game. Again, we get back to the issue where you don't have Kwanzaa and Gomez as highly rated as I do.
Brother, Konate's and Saliba conversations.
Yeah.
If I say right now Konate is better than Saliba, no one's going to say anything. If I say Gomez is better than Saliba, it's a travesty of an opinion.
No, but Husam, I don't need a fucking centre-back pairing that is the 2 best defenders in the league to have some success. I can get away with having a centre-back in there who is, when he's on form, a very good centre-back in Gomez or Kwanzaa for a couple of games at a time to give Konate a rest. Why are you acting like our depth isn't good enough? Well. I don't think... unless it's 2 months, then it won't. Unless it's 2 months, then it won't fuck us.
Listen, since we last spoke about this injury thing, Trent is down. Szoboszlai is down. and what's his name? Oh my god. Salah was down with an injury.
Salah? You couldn't even remember Salah's name.
There's a guy that's injured that I can't even remember. Who?
No, there isn't.
Who got injured? Someone got injured. I didn't even mention him.
Matip's been out injured for months, if you want to count that. Thiago got re-injured again.
I mean, wallah, I have some shame, bro. Thiago's been injured since I've been born. Come on, let's not do this.
There's no one else.
No, but that's actually my argument. You never walk alone. If Thiago, if Konate is injured, for me, I genuinely don't think we can win the league at all. We cannot win the league with Gomez, with any of these guys. Yeah. I'll be honest, we just can't.
Oh my god, we won a fucking league.
We literally won it with Gomez in 1920, pre 2 knee injuries. Don't even try. Context matters.
It was 1 knee injury.
There you are. Knee and the hamstring, I meant.
When was his hamstring injury?
So you're gonna look straight into the camera right now and tell me that Joe Gomez wasn't 100 times faster than this 3 years ago? Go on, lie.
He wasn't 100 times faster than this. He was faster, but he wasn't 100 times faster. Joe Gomez is still very quick.
Oh yeah, Kareem, because the guy that's gonna lead us to a Premier League title is fucking Bacetic, who's younger than Tom Little.
So let's bear in mind, Husam. Let's bear in mind that he done his knee in 2020, 2021. That year. He was injury free for the entirety of the next season. Last season, he missed 5 games over a 21-day stretch from February 21st to March 14th. And this year, he's missed 1 game due to an illness.
Are you done?
So where was his hamstring injury?
Why do you exist in an ideal universe and you don't exist in reality? That's what pisses me off.
I'm asking you, where was that hamstring injury that killed his pace?
Not hamstring. There is another injury other than the knee.
There isn't.
Yeah, whatever, Tom. You just keep waffling all the time. You know exactly what I mean, bro. Pre-knee injury versus post-knee injury is 2 different things.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. But
no, it will be because of Konate. You never walk alone. 100%. Konate was our best player in the Champions League final in the quadruple charge season. You guys forget. You know your problem is. I'll tell you what your problem is. You're like the people, and Tom is included in this, where like your girl would cheat on you twice, and then the 3rd time she would do the same stuff she done the first 2 times, and then you'd sit around like, oh, maybe it's different this time. Thiago and Fabinho had to take fucking steroid injections in their knees, barely can walk to play a Champions League final, which affected us massively negatively. And you guys forget this shit. Because you guys need to understand something. The last 6-7 Premier League games, no matter who it's against, has 100 times more intensity. Because it's a title race, because it's all this shit, and because the players want to win the league. So you just expect people to just be fit all the time, not get injuries, not get any cramps, not get any of this shit. This is your problem.
Sam, is our depth better than that season? Yes or no?
Than the quadruple charge season?
Yes. Is our depth this year better than our depth in the 21-22 season?
It's younger, it's more energetic, but it's less experienced. So that's a fair statement. Don't even try and make it like I said something crazy.
So it's better.
Younger, more energetic, but less experienced.
All things considered, our depth is better.
You know I dislike the fuck out of Henderson. So you know that's such a bullshit question by you because you know how much I disliked Henderson that year.
We don't even need to just do it by... We could disregard Henderson entirely.
No, but Thiago played the entirety of the second half of the season. You know he was our best midfielder. You know he was unreal. Was he not unreal for that 3-4 months towards the end there?
When did I say he wasn't?
Okay, perfect. But that's Thiago fucking Alcantara, world-class midfielder. There you are. Who in this entirety of this midfield is on Thiago from 2021 level right now? Go on.
Probably no one.
Yeah, okay.
But as a collective unit, the midfield is better than it was that year.
Mane as striker or Nunez as striker?
You're not going to like it, Nunez.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. You know I'm a Salah over Mane guy, but for you to say Mane as striker was not clinical at least.
Mane striker was very good. Didn't say he wasn't. Didn't say he
He
wasn't.
was so shit on the wing, but like as the striker, he was very good.
Did you notice though, Husam, how when Sadio Mane went to striker, none of the other attackers got involved in the game?
Actually, Luis Diaz on the left wing from that year or Luis Diaz now. I prefer the old Luis Diaz. That guy was dribbling.
I'm not picking Luis Diaz anyway. If you're asking me Luis Diaz from that year or Diogo Jota from this year, go on Diogo Jota.
Even Jota was pre these injuries was a bit faster, to be fair. Jota, to be honest, you know what I think with Jota, I think it's unfair because he's great regardless. Like he's very good anyway. So it's just shit comparison. Fabinho or Endo, Tom? There you are.
That year. I think that was the start of the Fabinho fall off, you know.
No, that was Fabinho with legs. Don't even try.
No, but he lost it. No,
Fabinho scored the goal in a semi-final against Villarreal on the right wing position. If that's no legs, then we're fucked as a football.
So your basis for Fabinho being better was the fact that he scored a goal from the right.
So he made a run in behind the Villarreal left back as the DM and scored the goal versus Villarreal when he has no legs. That was not no legs Fabinho. No legs Fabinho came the year after.
I never said it was no legs Fabinho. I said it was the year his legs started to go.
Okay, combined 11 right now. Alisson, regardless, let's not be a fraud. Alisson is the same. He's unbelievable anyway. Alisson, Trent, same, unbelievable both years. Van Dijk, unbelievable both years.
No, Van Dijk's better this year.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Konate.
Konate's better this year.
Robertson.
Can I pick another?
I dare you say better. If you say better this year, I end the argument because you're just being fraudulent.
I wasn't going to say can I put Gomez at left back and say Gomez?
No. Robertson is going to play left back.
And Robertson in 21-22.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Fabinho or Endo?
Probably give the edge to Fabinho.
Thiago McAllister.
Thiago.
Szoboszlai Henderson.
Szoboszlai.
Actually, grief. Fuck Henderson. Salah this year. Class anyway.
Salah this year, though. I think this is the most.
Mane over Nunez.
I go Nunez personally.
And Jota left. Okay, so we've got from that year, we've added Mane. That's 1. Fabinho 2. Thiago 3. Robertson 4. We said Trent, Van Dijk, Salah, and 4 are same level. So there's 3 players from this team that starts for that team. And that's Szoboszlai, Konate's version from this year. And basically, who's the third?
No, but if you were to ask me to do, if you were to ask me to do a combined midfield from both those years, I'd do McAllister, Szoboszlai, Thiago. Nah,
you can't leave out Fabinho. You can't. We were saying Fabinho. By the way, me and you did content that year, and we were saying Fabinho is the best DM in the world, bro. Remember, actually, that was the year where Rodri wasn't on it yet. That was the year where like Fernandinho was still playing because Rodri hasn't made the transition well to the Premier League.
No, Fernandinho was back in Brazil at that point.
No, he wasn't. That was the year after.
Promise you, Fernandinho was gone by the 21-22 season.
No, he wasn't. Hello, Cara in the chat. Big up. All the beautiful women in the chat. You get me here to see my beautiful face.
So you think Fernandinho left Man City?
Don't lie, because I'll Google it after you if you dare lie. I'm Googling
it myself. Oh shit, he was, but he didn't play as much. Yeah. So this Fernandinho, I forgot about because he only played 19 games.
Remember when Vinny done him dirty with the
yeah. Now I remember. But then that just shows that you were wrong because Rodri was the level. Therefore, Fernandinho was getting chucked at right back and centre back.
No. But people were not. I promise you. Listen, Tom. Don't change the argument now. In the quadruple charge season, people absolutely were not saying Rodri over Fabinho at all. Rodri, by the way, Rodri prop came last season. When Liverpool were so fucking
Rodri
shit.
Rodri that season is the reason we didn't win the Premier League.
Yeah, because of his hand. Fucking cunt.
No, but even if we just disregard that one, the block he made on the line against Fabinho.
They robbed us. I hope they get found guilty and they fucking liquidate that shit.
Sam. Yes. Moving past the handball.
I hated the club more my whole life than this fucking
moving past the handball.
Fuck moving past. Why do you not feel pain like a normal Liverpool fan?
I do, but I'm not going to get hung up over it because me
King.
getting annoyed about it isn't going to change it.
Rodri handball. Fuck him. Fuck Aston Villa.
Rodri.
Fuck Ollie Watkins.
Rodri stopped us winning against City at Anfield.
Coutinho as well scored against Aston Villa, against Man City. Aston Villa were 2-0 up. Coutinho was the guy who scored the goal as well. I'm
telling you right now.
Written in the stars.
21-22 with Rodri's breakout year.
I'll be honest with you, both of these fucking Dutch frauds are holding a timeout right now. Boom. Timeout. Wisdom. Where's honesty? Timeout. This reminds me of when I used to play RuneScape on the Dutch servers because they were quicker. And all I would see was all this shit right here. So you can both get timed out respectfully. What's your prediction for the Brentford game?
That's it, 2-1.
I think we'll win as well.
I established it earlier. I ran through it, would you? I said that Jota's going to score, then Salah's going to come off the bench and score, then they're going to get one right at the end, but we're going to hold out and make sure we get the 2-1 win.
Operation Hang On.
Mm-hmm.
I think we beat Brentford, and I think Salah scores the winner.
Sorry, I'm not buying this shit that Rodri wasn't there in the 21-22 season. He played fucking every game.
I never said wasn't there. I said he wasn't that level. Listen, learn to listen. You know, every time he does this is how I know I won the argument. Hold that.
Lad, I'm not doing it because of you. I'm doing it because it's fucking midnight. I don't want to go to bed.
Has anyone ever told you look like Josh Giddey, Loki?
Not him. I fucking hate him at the minute. Just say something nicer than that next time, please.
Do you actually can't stand him?
I don't like Josh Giddey, no.
Okay, you look like Kevin Durant. Happy now?
Yes, but no, actually, no. I don't even like him. It's another one I don't
you look like Russell Westbrook.
That's better.
Yes. You're probably okay. Let's not even. Anyway, big up to you guys. Oh shit! I just realized I forgot to do something. I actually realized I stopped. I forgot to put Tom's channel in the title. So let me put his channel in the title. This was another edition of Husam X Tom Little. You get me? Had enough of these two frauds fucking talking in Dutch all this time. You hold that. This for the last 30 minutes chatting shit in Dutch. Hold that respectfully. So yeah, let me just tag Tom Little's channel in the title. Tom Little's channel is now in the title. Make sure you guys go subscribe. You get me? Liverpool beat Burnley. Brentford next. Feels like shit the fact that we're not in the Champions League, to be honest with you. But we're back anyway. You get me? We're back with content for you guys. Tomorrow we've got the Copenhagen watch along. We've got A-listers at 11. Wednesday we have North.
Why are you putting yourself through a fucking Man City Copenhagen watch along?
Because Tom, I do Champions League games anyway. So okay, so just quick Google search right now. Champions League. The only other option, Tom, is Leipzig Real Madrid. Who the fuck's watching that? Not me.
That'd be a good game, no?
Yeah, and Copenhagen beat Man United. Let's go. Just beat their fucking neighbors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to happen, isn't it? I don't know why. To be honest, I don't get why anyone watches Man City games if you're a Liverpool fan at this point.
I'm going to watch the Chelsea Man City game. I'm going to be singing Chelsea songs.
Yeah, and then when it's 3-0 City inside 25 minutes, then what?
Then I'm going to believe Chelsea will come back 3-3. How about that? You know, I never ended the watch along when City were 2-0 up against Palace, and I created one of the most memorable moments ever. Did you ever see the watch along for me and for City Palace?
No.
Have you actually never seen it?
No, I don't watch your videos.
Wow. Wow. I brought Tom Little from the doldrums, from the back seats of the football terrace to the mainland, and this is how he treats me. Unbelievable. We actually created some of the most iconic stuff. I still remember people in the chat were actually like, end the stream, Dave. End the stream now. End the stream. Oh my God. Bro, where's the fucking video, man? Manchester City. Who did they play? It was Palace, no?
The drew 2-2 with Palace, yeah, last minute pen.
Yes. Let me check it. I obviously watch my own videos because I'm not a fraud like Tom. Look at this. The reactions, bro. It was actually Tyler Jones making the timestamps. That was before I employed the thingy. equalize. Sorry. So
Wait,
now all we need
you pay people now?
Look at these jammy, dodgy pricks, man. This was when Rico Lewis scored. Oh my god. Ball bounces and then bounces again and then it bounces again and then it just drops to Rico Lewis and he just jams it in. Oh my god, man. The guy that looks like Kevin McAllister. Schlup, schlup, schlup. Matenta, let's go. One back. Arab. This was the moment right here. Create history. Low key, actually, I realized something. All the City games that I do, to be fair, actually end up being close, to be honest.
I just don't get why you put yourself through it.
Because it's a possibility. You never know. I'm there for the 1 out of 10 chance. You get me? You're the same guy that says Arsenal have no chance to win the league, so you can't be hating on me. Big up to Felipe for the super chat. Big up to all of you guys. Tom Little's channel is now in the title. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Go and subscribe to Tom Little. Tom Little, when's your next live video? What are you doing next? What?
Don't know, mate.
That's not an answer.
I have no idea. To be honest, I need to figure it out myself. I've been very busy recently.
There you are. There you are. There you are. And on that note, subscribe to Tom Little. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah, for the City Watch Along and A-Listers at 11. Peace out.